So I had someone ask me about how to do the curved top hat I have, which is found on my recreation of Zadra I'm currently working on. And then also how to make good heartlining. I'm not the best at it, but that definitely does look pretty good. The unfortunate thing, at least with this little thing I have here, is the stock cars don't really work very well with it. I have my own 3D printed trains that I use. That is terrible. 3D printed trains that I use, they're pretty much independent bogies. But so either you can try and do something like that, or for most people who would probably be, you could easily just elongate this farther out to be less tight because this is really tight. But pretty much, yeah, you can definitely see that my 3D printed trains roll through here a lot smooth. Oh my gosh, roll through here a lot smoother. And that goes. Pretty much, at least to get practice, and then you can also just kind of put this on like a model you're making though, is you just make a little base. I use these parts being upwards to give it more strength, because without it, it rotates a lot more because of this way I'm doing it. Puts the track under a lot more stress, and then some amount of track, and then tubing. So then you would secure the one side down pretty well. And then you would give this a bit of a twist. There are definitely better ways to do this, like you can also add tubing into the center of it to help with that, but instead of just kind of doing, like keeping it like flat, because of the way to filming, just like that, that'd be really fun to go around on an actual ride. But so then what you would do is you would kind of grab this and then push it back a bit, and then you would secure that. This is still super loose and all, but and then it's really floppy and all. But now if I show right there, you can definitely see it has some better heart lining than before. So now after adding the center rail, you can definitely see it has a lot better heart lining. And so now is when you would probably add like supports, because it is not very strong. But since this is just like a little model, I guess, at least for me it is, I'm not going to. But then you come to the fun part of adding the tubing, which is super annoying because these cross ties are really close together, but don't exactly line up. But having more cross ties definitely keeps it smoother, at least according to Michael. Just look at that heart line. That is amazing. But so I guess I don't know how much this will help on the other side, but for one side it'll make it easier, kind of just putting it on and then going back through. I'm not showing that. Oh gosh, I'm great at this. And then just kind of popping each one back into a good place. Because the track definitely is not smooth, as you can kind of see, maybe, I don't know, but it's not very smooth. But it definitely makes it smoother. It actually made it a lot easier to do. But so there you have it. Heartlining. Hopefully this helps. I'm not sure if it will, but hopefully it does. And so yeah. Wait, I bet a lot better at the same time. Stock car actually makes it through here pretty easily now. So yeah, there you have it. And then as for the curved top hat part, I mean, it really depends on like the scale you're, I guess, going for, but pretty much what you can do though is, I mean, probably add these because it gives it more curve to it. But pretty much what you do is you just do whatever the heck you do to connect the pieces. You can just make it bigger on the top so that it's curved, and then the bigger you make it on the top, the tighter it goes, except I'm really bad at making it really tight. And then it is pretty weak doing this the way I'm doing it. You can definitely move a lot. But you could definitely replace these inner pieces with pieces like these to hold this together and hope that that helps. Hopefully this has helped somewhat some people. Hopefully, I really need to. And hopefully I can get Zadra some progress on that again soon. This part over here is working amazing. I've redone this part like 5 times, I think, so far. And obviously I'm really happy with it. So I'm just really hoping that I can get it finished soon. Also, I hope not a lot of people are mad about the fact that they have Premier Rides trains on an RMC. The track doesn't matter.